Now, a 24-year-old senior high school graduate has developed a phone software application to help in contact tracing for COVID-19. Mustapha Zidane says this is his contribution to support government in the fight against the virus. Ibrahim Abubakar has been engaging with a young graduate on how the app works.
COVID-19 may be having a devastating impact on our social lives, but on the other side, it is also bringing out the creativity in some individuals. Most people have come out with several innovations to help in the fight against the virus. I have with me a young graduate, Mustapha Zidane, who has come out with an application to help in contact tracing. Let me engage with him. He will take us through how the application works and why he decided to even come out with this idea.
One of the main reasons why we developed the application is if you look at currently what we have in the country, we're using the traditional model of contact tracing. Right, we have commercial vehicles in the country, we have supermarkets, we have workplaces, right? So people walk in and out of these places. So should in case one has the virus and the person himself doesn't know he has the virus and later got to know he has the virus, he's been in church, he's been to people's workplace, he's been to supermarkets. And so for the individual to be able to tell you where he or she has been would be very difficult, and the people that he's come in contact with. So if we are going to use the digital contact tracing, it would be very simple. All what we need from the individual is his phone number. So we key in his phone number in the database, and then we have a history of all the places that he's been and the people that he may have been in contact with at these places.
Okay, so how does the application work?
The application is a very simple app. All what you need to do is before you go into a supermarket, you would have to use your phone, your cell phone to check in. You only have to scan a QR code. After you scan the QR code, you key in your phone number. After you are done, after you key in your phone number, all what you have to do is to tap on the check-in button to check in. So after you are done checking in, it tells you you are done checking in, so you can go into the building. So the same thing with the commercial vehicles, right? So we have commercial vehicles living from Kumasi to Accra and from Accra to Kumasi. So before you even go on board, right, all what you have to do is the authorities over there have to make sure you've checked in with Fast Tires before going on board. So should in case someone in that vehicle has the virus, so if the authorities are going to contact trace, it would be real simple for them to do it because they have the passenger manifest of the people in that commercial vehicle.
So all the information will be in one database?
Exactly. So all the information would be on one database. So all what they have to do is key in your detail, your phone number, and everything. All the people you came in contact with. All of them would be in that database.
What do you expect from the government? Are you ready to partner with the government?
We're super ready to partner with the government to give the government the database, the permission to use our database, whilst we do the groundwork, right? Whilst we walk, we at Fast Directs will walk to the supermarkets, we'll walk to the stations, the commercial vehicles, to sign them up onto the platform. And all what the government would have to do for us is to ensure, to educate people on the importance of checking in whenever you're leaving your home, taking a commercial vehicle, going to a supermarket, wherever, right? We need the government to educate people on it.
He wants the government to buy into the idea and tap into the innovation to enhance contact tracing. That is also his way of helping in the fight against COVID-19. Ibrahim Abubakar, TV3, Kumasi.
Now that app looks very, very efficient and quite easy to use as well. I'm sure that government is watching and would probably collaborate with this young developer. Now, do we need a national control program at this point to fight coronavirus?
Yeah, thank you. Before I go ahead, I think the interview you just did on this innovation of using the tracker system and using that software, I would like to take the opportunity to let the Minister of Information, he has been taking a lot of feedback. I will encourage him to be able to use the feedback from your TV station to advise government. Once the president is talking about helping the indigenous businesses to grow in these difficult times and post-coronavirus, we suggest that government should engage him and then let them produce their services as it is required. But
thank you.
Yes,
thank you for your recommendation.
When we talk about